Welcome, let's get started in a straddle position. So set your feet fairly wide, keep a little bend in the knees just whilst we're warming up. And then fold forwards from here, take a hold of your elbows and start to sway side to side. And you can keep this movement pretty small in the beginning. And then start to exaggerate it as you sway from your left foot over to your right and then back again. Let your torso hang heavy so the rest of the body is just hanging out here. Focus on pressing through your feet so you find that sense of grounding in the pose. And for the next few moments, bring your awareness to a deeper breath. Breathing in through your nose, out through your nose or mouth. Good. Then find where center is. Hang out there a few moments. If you feel that all of your weight is back through your heels, shift some weight forward so you feel weight in the balls of your feet and your toes. And bring your hands back to your hips. On an inhale, lift yourself all the way back up to stand. Open your feet out so they're on an angle. And bend your knees, sink your hips down into goddess. And you can rest either hand on either thigh. Start to roll your right shoulder in and roll your left shoulder back. So you're turning to gaze over your left leg. Then let's switch. Left shoulder rolls in, right shoulder rolls back. Turn to gaze to the right. And you can keep this going a few times just to warm up the upper body whilst you sink the hips down in your goddess pose. Go one more to the left and the right. And then come back through center. You can keep your left hand or left forearm resting on the thigh. Reach right arm up and over. Start to lean to your left. So you find a long stretch down the right side of your body. Keep your chest open here. Keep sinking your hips down. I know it's tiring for the legs. Stay with me. Then let's switch to the other side. So just windmill your arms, bend to the right, keeping the chest open. Keep sinking the hips down. Breathe steady. Good, come back through center, and finally just rock your knees side to side. So you should really start to feel the legs warming up now, which is good. It's what we want. Keep your hips as low as you can. Just about 5 more breaths through this movement. Good. Then straighten your legs. Bring your feet in parallel and fold forwards again. As you fold, walk your hands over to your right leg and fold over your right leg. Start to deepen your breath as we deepen the pose. Really using an audible exhale to invite your body to let go into the ground. Wonderful. Then keeping your left hand on the mat, reach your right arm up and twist open to the right. Wrap your right arm behind your back. Reach for your waistband or the left hip crease. And continue to roll your right shoulder back. So you're turning your chest even more to the right side. Deep breath in here. At the end of your exhale, walk your hands over to your left foot and fold over your left leg. Just take a few moments here. Allow yourself time to ease into the pose so you're not forcing anything. Just let it happen gradually. Good. And keeping your right hand on the mat, reach your left arm up. Twist open, inhale. And wrap the left arm around the back, finding a bind. Keep rolling your left shoulder back so the chest is opening. One more deep breath in here. And on the end of your exhale, come back through center. And walk your feet over towards your right foot. Frame the foot. Turn your feet to face the hands and step back to downward facing dog. From here, you can keep the heels raised, keep a slight bend in the knees. We're going to begin to warm up the spine here. So round your back, ripple forwards into a high plank. Then bend your knees, arch your back, and push back to downward dog. With the breath, inhale, ripple forwards. Exhale, arch, move back. Keep it flowing in this way so you really find that synchronization between movement and breath. See if you can start to exaggerate the arch through your spine and the round through your back as you wave forwards and move back. Okay, one more of these. And then come back to downward facing dog. Settle into your hands and your feet. So you're grounding down here. Settling into the pose. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And an audible exhale out. One more of these because they feel so good. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let it go. Good. Lift your right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands and reach your arms up for high lunge. Then open your arms into a cactus position. Start to draw your arms back and press your chest forward. So you're finding a little back bend here. If you really want a challenge, start to gaze up and you'll really change the dynamics of the balance here as your body has to work hard to figure out where you are. Hold it here, keep rolling the shoulders back for a deep breath in. As you exhale out, straighten your spine, cross right arm over left, press upper arms and forearms together. Then start to lean forwards, shift your weight into your front foot and lift the back leg nice and slow. Warrior 3. Hold it steady. Don't worry if you fall out, I always do. Then coming into a standing balance. Now keep the back leg lifted as you stand up. Then cross your left leg over your right. Squeeze your legs together as you sit down in eagle pose. So pressing arms and legs together, sitting the hips down, hold it there. Good, then unwind your arms, release your legs, step back into warrior 2. Relax your shoulders as you settle into the stance. Then flip your front palm to face up. Inhale, reach up, lean back. And keep sinking into the hips so the front knee is stacked over the ankle. Reaching through your right arm. Inhale here. On your exhale, come back through warrior 2. Lower your right hand down. Reach your left arm up, keeping the chest open to the side. Keep your breath steady here. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the left hand down. Step back to plank. Pushing the floor away here. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower down through chaturanga or lower the knees if you're modifying. Come all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Then come up onto tented fingers. On an inhale, push the floor away. Lift your chest. Roll your shoulders back. And exhale, lower down. Moving in this way with the breath. Inhale, lift your chest. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly down. Last one. Inhale, lift. Hold at the top. Really broaden your chest. Roll your shoulders down. And then lower the chest, come back to downward facing dog. Second side, lift your left leg high, inhale. As you exhale, step your left foot forwards. Arms up for high lunge. Take a moment to get steady here. And open the arms into cactus. Roll your shoulders back. Feel for squeezing your shoulder blades together as you press your chest forwards. And if you want more of a challenge, gaze up. Wonderful. At the end of your exhale, straighten your spine. Cross left arm over right. Press your arms together and lean forwards. Then shift your weight forwards as you lift the back leg for warrior 3. Find a place to focus your gaze to help with the balance. Good. And moving through to eagle now. So come and stand up, cross right leg over left, and then sit hips down. Keep squeezing arms and legs together, holding the pose with control. Wonderful. Slowly release your arms and cross your legs. Move into warrior 2. Get steady here to begin. Then flip your front palm to face up. Inhale, reach up, lean back. Reverse warrior. Keep reaching through your left arm. Create lots of length down the left side of your body. Inhale here. On your exhale, come through warrior 2. Lower the left hand down. Reach your right arm up. Open your chest to the side. Deep breath in here. Exhale out. One more breath in. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Step back to plank. Push the floor away. Inhale, hold your pose. Exhale, chaturanga or modify. Come down to your belly. Untut your toes. Option 2, take Sphinx with forearms down, or to take Cobra, hands next to the chest. Lifting on an inhale. Roll your shoulders back, broaden your chest. Slow down your breath a few moments whilst we savor this pose. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Press back up to downward facing dog. Good. Grounding down through hands and feet. On an inhale, lift the right leg high, open out your hip. And sweep your leg out to the right side and step your foot on the outside of your right hand. Lower the back knee down, settle into lizard lunge. Instead of coming down onto your forearms, stay up on your fingertips so we keep the chest nice and open. Steady your breath, breathing in deeply through the nose, out completely through the nose or mouth. Good. Then pick up your back knee. Keep your left hand on the mat. Reach your right arm up to twist open to right side. And slowly shifting your weight into your left hand, pick up your right foot, move into side plank. Keep the knee bent, lift it up towards the sky. Then keeping your right leg bent, lower right hand down, move into side plank on the other side and straighten your right leg in front of you. Keep that leg lifted. Rebend the knee, lower left hand down, move into side plank on the other side. This time, place your right foot behind you. Move into wild thing. Inhale here. Exhale, pick up that right foot again. Move into side plank on the other side. Extend the leg in front of you. This time, lower the foot down as you reach left arm overhead for fallen star. Keep pushing the floor away. Inhale. This time, as you exhale, turn to face forwards. Lower your left hand down. And glide this right leg on the mat. Come into your pigeon pose. And square off your hips. Create tents with your fingers. Take an inhale, lift your chest. And then as you exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, push the floor away, lift the chest. You're waving your spine. Exhale, fold it forwards. 2 more of these. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, and we'll hold it here. So you can make a pillow with the forearms. Get really comfy in the pose so you feel supported. Start to slow down your breath. Signal to your body that we're going to be resting here a few moments. Good. Come back up onto your hands. So you're sitting up. Then extend your right leg out to the right side. Come back up through your fallen star. Inhale as you lift your hips and your heart. Then exhale, sit the hips down. Swing your legs to the left. Place your left hand down. Then lift yourself back up. Steer it in fallen star on the other side. Inhale here. Exhale, sit your hips down. Swing your legs back to the right. Come up through fallen star. Inhale. Then lower your left hand down. Turn to face forwards. Step back to plank. Lift your hips straight away. Downward facing dog. And we'll move straight into the second side. Lift your left leg high. Open out the hip. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the leg out to your left side and step the foot on the outside of left hand. Lower your back knee down. Stay up on your fingertips for lizard. So really broadening the chest, breathing deeply. Invite your body to relax. You could even close the eyes a moment here. Really savor the pose instead of rushing through each pose just to get them done. Actually take the time to observe what is going on here. Good. Pick up your back knee. Keep your right hand on the mat. Left arm reaches up, twisting open here. And as you twist, start to lean your weight into your right hand so that you can pick up your front foot. Come into side plank. Keep the knee bent. Hold it here. Inhale. On your exhale, lower the left hand down. Shift into side plank on the other side. And straighten your left leg in front of you. Keep the leg lifted. Hold for an inhale. Exhale, rebend the knee, find side plank on the other side. This time you're going to step the foot behind you. Open your chest into wild thing. Inhale here, keep pushing the floor away. Exhale, come back through side plank, pick up the foot. Move into side plank on the other side. Extend your leg, lower the foot down. Then reach right arm overhead for a fallen star. Push the floor away. Inhale. Exhale, lower right hand down. Turn to face forwards. And then glide your left leg on the mat. Find your pigeon pose. Start by squaring off the hips. And staying on your fingertips here, lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, press, lift. Exhale, fold. 2 more, move with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, you fold and then hold it here. So make a support with your arms. Find a place where you can press pause, be still. Okay, come back up onto your hands. Then extend your left leg, your front leg out to the right side, coming back into your fallen star. Inhale, press away from the floor. Exhale, sit your hips down. Then sweep your arms to the right side, plant your right hand and lift up into fallen star on the other side. Inhale here. Exhale, sit down, sweep to the left, back up to fallen star. Inhale. Exhale, lower your right hand down, turn to face forward, step back to plank. Good, lift your hips high, find downward facing dog. Start to pedal out the legs here. Shift your hips from side to side. And looking in between your hands, slowly step forwards, baby steps at a time. Find your forward fold on an exhale. Then rounding the back, slowly roll yourself up with your inhale. Come up to stand. Then turn to face the side of your mat. Step back into your goddess pose. This time, see if you can really sink your hips down now that the legs are a little bit warmer. Then finding our eagle arms. So right arm over left. Press upper arms, forearms together. And then fold forwards. Keeping your arms low, chest low, start to wave side to side. Try to keep your lower body fairly stationary. Let the movement come from the arms and the upper body. Channeling your inner elephant here, and the arms become your trunk, waving side to side. Okay, let's switch arms, so come back up. You can straighten the legs, reset for a moment if you need to. And then rebend your legs, sit down, switch the arms, so left comes over right. Sit the hips down low as you fold, sway side to side. So slow, controlled movements. The legs are getting tired, don't worry, mine are too. Stay with me. Really good. Okay, slowly come all the way back up. Release your arms, straighten your legs. Bring the feet in parallel. Then hinging from the hips here, fold forwards. Walk the hands over to your right leg. Fold over the right side. Just start to slow down the breath a few moments as we start to slow down the practice. Okay, staying as you are, just lift your chest. Start to bend your knees and then spin your feet to face the right side. Keep spinning and sit your hips down. And the right knee will cross over the left. So you will find this Gomukhasana legs, your cow face pose legs. If you didn't quite land here, you could always rock forwards into tabletop. Just scooch the knees together and then sit back. Then bringing your left arm behind the back and then right arm up and over so the hands come together. Finding a bind, sitting up nice and tall so you're lengthening from the crown of your head. Then you can relax your chin in towards your chest. Soften the eyes, close. We'll take 10 breaths here. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. Good. Release your hands, bring them over to your left side. And you'll want to flex your feet so you can press the edges of your feet into the mat. And start to pick up your hips. Keep spinning your legs to the left. Walk your hands over to your left leg. And just like before, bending the knees, start to spin the feet. Keep turning as you sit down. This time, left knee will stack on top of right. Again, you can move into tabletop, scooch the knees together, and then sit back if that helps. Then this time, right arm is coming behind the back, and left arm is coming up and over. Hands draw together. Don't worry if you can't quite clasp them. Just hold onto your t-shirt or just hover the hands, that also works. As you find your pose, let's settle in another 10 breaths. So we're really shifting our energy with this pose into a more restorative state. Wonderful. Release the hands. This time, bring your hands to the right side, pressing the edges of your feet into the mat as you sit up. Keep spinning your legs until you arrive back in a straddle stance. And from your straddle stance, you can lift your chest halfway. Bring your feet together, come down to find a kneeling position. And from there, you can walk your arms forwards, settle in to find child's pose. Resting your belly towards your thighs, forehead on the mat. Let your arms be heavy so your shoulders can relax. Start to slow down your breath even more. And staying in child's pose, relax your arms by the side so your hands come towards your feet. This way the shoulders can relax even further. Slowly return to a kneeling position. Then rest your hands on your knees. Just take a couple shoulder rolls. Moving backwards. And then moving forwards. And then you are done. That completes the end of today's class. I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again next time. Namaste.